Hello everyone, it's Grizzly's story time. Today I'm going to tell you an original story that I created myself a few months ago. I have told this before, however, it was in animation form. It really is a good story, so I will tell you today in person. And it's called The Adventures of Figgy and Floppy, the Beautiful Song. Figgy and Floppy was sat under a tree. A bird was tweeting in the nest above. "Hi Figgy, what shall we do today?" asked Floppy. "Well, it's a nice day, so we could play some games if you like," replied Figgy. "Okay, what game should we play? Leapfrog?" "Ha ha!" asked Floppy. "I know you only said that to be funny, but why not?" replied Figgy. Just then, there was the sound of beautiful singing from above them. "Wow, listen to that beautiful song. Where is the sound coming from?" inquired Floppy. "It seems to be coming from the top of this tree. Let's investigate," replied Figgy. "I can't climb up there, Figgy. I'm too scared," said Floppy. "Okay, I will go myself. I'm not scared. I will tell you what I find," replied Figgy. Figgy took a big leap and landed on the tree trunk. "Be careful, Figgy. Please don't fall from the tree," Floppy shouted to his friend. "I will be careful. Don't worry, my friend," replied Figgy. Just then, Figgy took another massive leap and landed halfway up the tree. "Hey, you don't belong in this tree. Go back down." "What? What? Who said that?" shouted Figgy. "It was me, Fred. I'm a tree frog, and you are not. Go down, this tree belongs to me." "Oh, hi, I didn't notice you there. My friend and I heard a beautiful sound, and I'm investigating where it came from," Figgy replied. "Oh, well, that's Mrs. Featherby. She sings all day. She has a wonderful voice," said Fred. "I would like to meet her. Can you take me there?" asked Figgy. "Okay, I will, but you must promise to be very careful. Don't slip off the trunk. Follow me," replied Fred. "Thank you, Fred. I'll be right behind you," said Figgy. Off they went, climbing up the tree until they reached the branch where Mrs. Featherby was sitting in her nest. All the time she was singing a song. "Right, you've met her now, so go back down the tree. Don't forget, I'm a tree frog, and you are not," said Fred. "Wait, Fred. Hello, Mrs. Featherby. My name is Figgy, and my friend on the ground is Floppy. We heard you singing your beautiful song, and I just had to meet you," said Figgy. "Hello, Figgy and Fred. Thank you for coming to see me, and I'm happy that you like my singing," replied Mrs. Featherby. "I wish that I was able to sing like you. All that I can do is croak all day long," said Figgy. "Croak, croak." "I'm sure you can do something equally as good," replied Mrs. Featherby. "Well, I suppose so. I can jump high and I swim very fast. Maybe that would count," said Figgy. "You see, I was right. Everyone will be good at something," replied Mrs. Featherby. "Look, I can climb this tree to the very top because I have sticky toes, but I can't jump as high or as big as you," said Fred the tree frog. "Yes, I can jump high and far," replied Figgy. Figgy decided to show them and gave a massive leap. But unfortunately, he lost his balance and fell to the ground. "Whoa, no!" cried Figgy as he fell to the ground. Lucky for him, he landed on something soft. Yes, you guessed it, he landed on his friend Floppy. Both Fred and Mrs. Featherby hurried to the ground to make sure Figgy was okay. "I'm okay," said Figgy. "I'm not. You are very heavy, falling from that height. I will be aching for weeks," Floppy complained. "I'm sorry, Floppy. Of course I was showing off my talent and slipped," replied Figgy. "I told you so. Tree climbing is for tree frogs, and you are not," Fred the tree frog said to Figgy. I know. I got your message now, Fred, loud and clear. I will leave tree climbing to the tree frogs," replied Figgy. "Well, at least I managed to meet Mrs. Featherby, who sings beautiful songs," said Floppy. There, so something good came from me falling, replied Figgy. They all laughed and Mrs. Featherby sang. So that's the end of this Figgy and Floppy adventure story. I hope you enjoyed my story. Wasn't it lucky that Figgy's friend Floppy was on the ground when Figgy fell? Well, lucky for Figgy, haha. Be careful on your adventures, kids, and if you see Figgy, Floppy, Fred or Mrs. Featherby, be sure to say hello. Bye for now. Bye.